And I have a new guest in the studio. I'm so excited, and I hope you guys are too once she starts talking. So why don't you introduce yourself?
Well, good morning, Melissa, and thank you so much for having us here today.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Thank you, me too.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, I couldn't sleep. It was
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So we were just going to have conversation and fun.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So my name is Linda Kozlowski, and I'm on the board of directors for the Menominee Animal Shelter.
Oh,
So we're here to talk about animals.
Oh, I love animals.
I know, me too.
We love cats. And we love cats. And we have a dog. We love dogs. But, we prefer cats. We're cataholics.
Nothing wrong with that.
No. But you guys are doing some serious stuff.
Oh, gosh, yes. Well, the community has such a huge need, and it just has gotten so large since, we started, 27 years ago.
Yeah.
So we're in the middle of an expansion right now. We're almost doubling the size of the shelter.
Wow.
We're going to be able to house more dogs. We're going to be able to house more cats and provide that assistance that the community so desperately needs.
Oh, yes, because we were talking prior to the show. You guys are filled to the max.
We're full.
You're full.
We're full. We have a waiting list. And that's so sad.
Yeah.
There's all these people who need help with their pets for whatever reason, and we can't help them because we're full.
Oh, my gosh. So then what do? They probably just throw them off to the side of the road.
And then they come in as strays.
Yeah.
Or they get hit by a car.
Yeah.
It makes my heart so sad. Yes. And so I want to help.
Absolutely. And speaking of help, how about volunteers?
Oh, gosh. Well, I started out my journey, originally before I moved up here, I was volunteering at the Green Bay Humane Society and was there for years.
My goodness.
And when we moved up here a couple of years ago, I wanted to find a shelter that was in need.
Yeah.
And Menominee Animal Shelter was the closest to home. And so I started out my journey volunteering. And I went in and I would go and pet all the cats and scritch their little heads and talk to them. And then I would walk dogs. And I went and probably once or twice a week, and I was doing that. And I got to know all the staff, and they're just lovely people. And they said, do you really want to help? Maybe get on the board of directors and make a difference, make a bigger difference, make a bigger splash.
Yeah, an impact.
Most definitely.
Wow.
So we're always looking for volunteers. It's a great way. It feeds your soul to go and to make a difference in these animals' lives. It helps the staff. It helps rehabilitate the animals who may have been neglected, or if their human died or something, thought, oh gosh, no one loves me. Taking them for a walk and teaching them how to walk and behave and how to accept love and affection, and that, hey, there's good people out there.
Yeah. I know my mother-in-law took in a couple dogs that were kenneled all the time. They were breeders. And the poor puppy, from being in the kennel, his paws were always like this. Always out like
to
that.
the side,
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yep.
And oh my gosh.
So volunteers are wonderful. And then
Yes.
people, you can volunteer at some of the fundraisers that we do, which are fun. We've been in parades. We're having a fundraiser this Sunday, as a matter of fact.
Yes, I was going to ask you about that.
So what we try to do is involve people and have fun for the animals.
Absolutely.
So what we're doing this Sunday at the shelter between 1 and 4, Santa Paws is coming to town.
Santa Paws.
Santa Paws. So for a $20 donation, bring your pet or your fleshy child if you'd rather, or both, and have a professional photo taken with Santa, and then it will be, touched up and emailed to you.
Oh my gosh.
And so how fun does that sound?
That sounds like a blast.
Yes.
Oh my
Absolutely.
gosh. Kids would love that.
Absolutely. And the pets, think about it. I don't have fleshy children of my own. So I've always had photos taken of my pets with Santa, and that's my Christmas card.
Yeah.
And this way we're getting them to people early enough that if they want to do that, and then we can share it to our website for the shelter.
How fun.
Doesn't that sound great?
It sounds like it's great fun. And what else do you have going on?
Oh, so in December, we're going to have an open house so people can come in and see our expansion.
Okay.
We're going to have coffee and cookies and a bake sale.
Nice. You should do a cakewalk.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It's almost like you walk in a circle and there's squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. And then you label the cakes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever. And then when the music stops, whatever number you're on, then the cake.
Oh, that sounds fun and yummy.
I know.
And you can get some steps in to work off those sweets.
Exactly. And I think somebody has to pick a number. Yeah, you have to pick a number out of a jar or whatever. And then if that's the number you are on, then you get to go pick a cake.
Oh, fun.
It's so fun. We used to do it all the time for fundraisers. Just something fun. Little.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll put that down. Thank
so fun.
you.
Yes.
You're full of fun ideas, too.
I like to have fun. So just to recap, this Sunday, Santa Claus, pictures, fun.
From 1 to 4.
1 to 4.
At the Menominee Animal Shelter.
Perfect. And if you are interested in volunteering,
please call the shelter. We will hook you up, whatever your capabilities. Even if you can, I was talking to someone in a wheelchair. She said, "What can I do?" And I said, "Are you kidding me?
You can do a lot.
You can do a lot. Come in, sit down. We'll bring a cat to you. You can pet a cat. You can sit in the room and just play with a dog. You can, if you're on the computer, you can do stuff. We're always sharing Facebook, especially profiles of our animals.
Absolutely.
All sorts of stuff. So we definitely we could use some help and appreciate it so much.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, listeners, you heard it here first. Menominee Animal Shelter has all sorts of things they need. Volunteers, number 1, and their expansion is almost complete. And this Sunday, don't forget, from 1 to 4, Pictures with Santa. So at the Humane Society. And I think that's it. Oh, Polo.
We brought a little friend with us today.
He's so quiet.
He is. He's laying quietly under Melissa's desk. He's such a good boy.
He's sleeping.
Oh my gosh. Well, we don't want to wake him. Aww. He is the cutest little pocket pitty. He's 1 to 2 years old, so he's still a little boy. He is the biggest love bug. When I brought him in, he ran right up to you and gave you kisses right on your chin, which to me that's heaven right there. Yes. But he's available at the shelter. We've got a lot of pups, but he's a special boy. Everybody is in love with him.
I wish I could take him.
I know, me too. But my house is full.
So is mine.
Yeah, but we have big hearts, so there's room in our hearts.
Right. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So if you want to see Polo, go to the Humane Society.
Well, and our Facebook page.
And your Facebook page.
Yes, the Facebook page, the website. Oh, gosh, yes. Please come in and visit. You can check out the expansion, but see all the really neat dogs and cats. And, if you've got room to help, even whether it's volunteering monetarily, if you have room in your house for another pet, another fur baby.
Another fur baby.
Yeah.
You know what? You can have as many as you want. They're your babies. So... Well, thank you again.
Oh, thanks for having us, Melissa. Yes, this was so fun.
I wish Polo was awake, but he's not. He's taking a nap on my rug. So, listeners, thanks for, listening to us today and having a little